He beat Dave.
It's the National Football League presented by EA
Huh?
Sports. Straight ahead, we
Oh my
punch the
God,
second
bro.
of two
Why
tickets to
is
the
it?
AFC
Why is
title
it snow?
game.
Why
And
every?
we've got a great one in
Yeah.
store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Toronto Huskies.
Yeah, he got to straighten up.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And now off to the races down the right side. He will score. Touchdown. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams.
He says you better than Mike, Gary.
Inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now Hall to start the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Nah.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Bruh, I thought they... Bro, I don't know the weather in Toronto, bruh.
I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It never snowed ever in a regular season, bro. How am I supposed to know? Not even in the last playoff. The last 2 playoffs, bro.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This pass out wide to Hall. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Just 1 catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 43. Here's Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh, that's why.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh.
Is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after them one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the left hash,
the drive.
It's called a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
I knew when he kept asking. He kept asking. Yeah, he kept asking. That shit was pissing me off. I'm like, bro, why you keep asking where's at the address? Is niggas dead? How many? Like, bro, come on, bro.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
What's you talking about? WB day?
On reps like those, they were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and
Yeah, it's up there.
time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Huh?
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, damn, I picked the wrong
9
play.
yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
He cool. I mean,
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially,
he cool.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and
Darn.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot.
He not as strong as I would like him, you know, but he cool.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Duppy. Who is Duppy? Huh?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Come on, young. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on
Fuck.
the carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Making these niggas
Here's
bump
play
and
number
shit,
7
man.
on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And he's going to be brought down. his own 6-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
They snapped the ball backed up inside their own 10. Now they're backed up even further, and they can thank their coverage for that. They called the zone, and they were aggressive enough to deny an early window, and that gave their rushers a chance to get to the pocket.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, they'll roll him out right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion, the tight end. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually
Nigga's a
draw
fucking
a
shot,
better pass
bro.
rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes.
No.
Here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking left side.
Look at that.
That's Hall.
Look at that.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick
what do you mean?
The first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down to about the 45.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Bro, that never happens. That never happens. That never happens, bro. What are y'all doing?
Well, we saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And he wisely will throw that one away.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Don't let you stop
going to
at
signal
all,
for the
bro.
first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Oh, but okay. Okay.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I guess.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Mahomes. And check down completes the ball.
Was that me? Was that me?
This one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Oh, sing, bro. Jump that, bro.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm bumped on.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes, sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Mahomes. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Ball again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Mahomes will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive. Try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Y'all acting a little bit slow today.
Now they're left needing a conversion
I don't
here
know
on
what y'all
3rd
doing.
and 6. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Lord.
Able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They go play action here on first down. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a give here to Pollard. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Back to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They go back to Pollard
What?
on second down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Allen Lazard from 6 yards away. And the Huskies are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. He's got him in.
Damn, JC.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, LA. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run with Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Pollard. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Huskies continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Pressure comes and down he goes. Myles Garrett. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. He's gonna let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is.
No, it's not tough.
Sometimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
A real field flipper there. As all of a
Shut the
sudden
fuck
they get
up,
a
bro.
First down in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Bonds.
It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with
Just
the
wanna
way
play
that this
ball,
one is
bro.
gone,
Ain't
and the
swat, bro.
frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa.
Game, man.
Loss of 12. And it also brings up 4th down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front
No,
getting to
bro.
him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts.
Go ahead.
It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
You don't have it all 'cause you asleep. So you don't go look what's in your room. No. Go look what's in your room right now. As soon as you walk in, see what's in there.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
Then you come let me know.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they'll
You
send
don't
the
get
tight end
nothing
in
all,
motion
bro.
here.
Can't double team him, bro.
One final try for Mahomes.
No.
That will be incomplete.
You tried your own boy?
Consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this
Supposed to
game.
try a rookie, bro.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those
What's in your room?
hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about